Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am Hands of Death, and this is my second video. Now, this video, again, as my previous one, my videos will never be about the gameplay. So, I'm here to talk to you about, divorced parents. I know it's a topic a lot of people discuss, and I wanted to discuss it because my parents are divorced, and they divorced when I was really young, and so I never knew my real father. And I know a lot of people nowadays, they deal with, that they can see one parent one weekend and another parent another weekend, but there are those who can't do that because for whatever reasons there might be. And so I'm one of them. Now, when I was younger, my real father used to, he was very abusive, and he was not really very right in the head, if you want to call it. But nonetheless, that's the main reason why I don't see him, because he used to be very abusive. Hit me, my half brother and half sister with a belt or whatever he had at hand. Anyway, so now I live with my mother, and my mom's got remarried after a while to my stepdad. And the thing I wanted to point out was a lot of kids whose parents get remarried. A lot of the times, if they were older during the whole divorce, they grew attached more to one than the other, or grew to the fact that both their parents would be around more often. And I've always been one for, I'm not going to have a full set of parents, really. I kind of had to step up more as a guy, as a man, obviously, when I was younger. And I'm going to equate that to one of the reasons why I have such a respect for women. Anyway, but that's not the point here. I wanted to give a couple pieces of advice to, all the people who, have been through a divorce, or take that back, all the people whose parents have gone through a divorce, and all the people who might have their parents still going through a divorce, or the people, who deal with having to see, one parent one weekend, one parent the other. The thing about it is you can't let it get you down. A lot of people will feel, from the people I know, they feel like it's their fault that, their parents got divorced. They think, oh, there's got to be something more that they could have done, or there's got to be something, and it's not them. It's, your parents, at the point in time in which, they were in love, they were probably madly in love, maybe, or just in love in general. And, sometimes that just equates to later on in life, they weren't soulmates at the time, and later on in life, they figured that there might be another person out there who they're supposed to be with. And so a lot of kids blame themselves, and it's wrong too. You had no say in the matter. You couldn't say, oh no, what is there I can do? Because there's nothing you can do. You just got to go with it. And I know a lot of people, like myself, when my parents got divorced when I was really young. And, I was, apparently, at the time, and I went to a psychiatrist, and because of it, they feared that, I might have been affected badly by it, because of how young I was. And, it's one of those things that, it might affect you later on in life, but at the time right now, there's really nothing you can do. And, it's one of those things you gotta get over. I know a lot of people are going to get depressed through it and whatnot, but, eventually something good is going to come out of it. I know you're going to miss both your parents, very much, and you're going to miss having them both around at the same time. But there's really nothing you can do. I know I keep saying there's nothing you can do and it's not your fault, and a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, I've heard that a million times over, but it's true, and I've been through it, and I've felt, that maybe it was me who did something, maybe it was, a mix of me, my half brother and half sister, or step brother and sister, as a lot of people call them. And it's not. It's really just the parents figured that there must be another person out there who more coincides and more connects with them than the person they're with at that point in time. So I know what you all are going through or might go through, and a lot of the times afterwards, after the divorce, you'll start off kind of sad, but then eventually you'll come back to you'll almost like snap back to the idea that, they did it because it was what was best for them. And if it's what's best for your parents, they're going to do it no matter what, because they want to be happy, and they'll tell you the same thing in life, that that whatever decisions you make, as long as you're happy with them. And that's just one of the things that you learn, like if your parents are going through a divorce or whatnot. You learn that happiness is the key to everything, and that you will eventually come to that point where you're going to do what's best for you. You're going to do what makes you happy, and that's it. Anyway, this is coming to a wrap. So I want you all to know that I've been there through it. I want you to leave me in the comments if this is helpful at all. If it's not helpful at all, I will stop doing these. Alright, take it easy, guys.